everyone, my name's Tyler, aka Thrifts and Tangles. So if you're in the situation where you have a birthday coming up and you really want to celebrate, but due to stay-at-home orders because of the pandemic, you can't really go out and celebrate, it's okay, don't you fret, because you can still have a really fun birthday party from the comfort of your own home. My birthday was on May 11th and I hosted a Zoom birthday party where we played games, and it actually turned out being a lot of fun. So if you're in that situation where you have a birthday coming up and you know you want to celebrate somehow but you don't really know what to do, this video is for you. So let's get into the tips on hosting your own Zoom birthday. My first tip is to choose an activity. Figure out how do you want to celebrate your birthday. So for my birthday, I had a game night, which was really fun. We played games on Jackbox TV. Basically, they are like a site where you can play a ton of different games. I bought a pack of like 6 games for $15, and the games are so random. Like they're like trivia games, drawing games, a game to figure out who's the best liar, like try to figure out who's an alien, like all of these random things, but they were so much fun. So of course you can have a game night. I've seen online people were having craft parties where everyone kind of bought the materials needed to make some kind of craft, and then you guys just make the craft together, whether you watch a YouTube video for making the craft or maybe the birthday person is the host on how to make the craft. But that's also an option. You can maybe do like a floral headband or like some kind of home decor craft, whatever you think would be fun. That's definitely an option. You can have a Netflix watch party. That is a great way where you can bring a group of people together. You guys can watch the same movie and you can chat about it. So if you want to put on like, I don't know, like a classic like Mean Girls, or even like a horror movie or whatever your favorite genre is, that is an option as well. And then another fun activity is maybe have a happy hour where everyone just comes and brings their own drink and a snack, and you guys can just chat and, you know, have a good time. So you have a ton of options when it comes to birthday activities. So once you figure out your activity and how you'll be celebrating your birthday, the next step is to figure out who will be invited. So create a guest list of everyone you want to attend. It could be friends, it could be families, it could be coworkers, whoever you want to celebrate your birthday with. Write it down. You can write it down on a piece of paper. You can save it to an app on your phone. I like to use Google Keep or Apple Notes, and get your list together so you can have a great group of people to celebrate with. So once you figure out your guest list, the next step is to actually invite them to your party. So they have a ton of online resources that are amazing for this. I specifically love Paperless Post. I recently stumbled upon them and they are amazing. They have free flyers available for birthday parties, and they have a ton of cute ones. Like they're super cute, they're interactive, they move around. I had one with like a spinning cake, which was really cool. And they have one for adult parties, for children's parties, and it just looks like, I don't know, it just makes it super fun. It's nice to have like a really pretty, aesthetically pleasing invite. And they make it really easy too, where people can RSVP, you can send it to their emails, you can follow up with people, and it just, I loved it a lot. This is not sponsored. I just really, really like them, and I think you guys should check them out, and especially because they're free. It looks like something that should cost money, honestly. Also, be sure to send the invite ahead of time to give people time to prepare. So let them know like a week or two in advance. And they also have it so you can like text people, because they have it so you can send people like emails, but a lot of my friends did not check their email, so I had to send them a text with the link to the flyer too. But either way, send these invites out, make it feel super official. You can even do like physical invites if that's what you're into, but I like the e-bites. Those are like quick, easy, and of course they're a little bit more sustainable as well. I almost forgot to say, be sure to include any important links in the invite. So links to the Zoom meeting, links to your Netflix watch party, whatever you're doing. Include some instructions if you can, because some of the technology stuff gets a little bit tricky. And maybe even tell people like, the party's at 5:30, but I'm going to be logged on at 5, so we can figure out any technical difficulties beforehand. Just kind of make it easy for everyone. Another tip is to create a schedule for your party, and you can maybe include the schedule in the invite as well. But if you have an idea of how your party is going to flow, I feel like it just makes things like a little less crazy. So maybe start it out with introductions for like 10 to 15 minutes, then dedicate 30 minutes to an hour to the actual activity, maybe even longer. I planned to have my party for an hour, and it ended up being 3 hours because people just wanted to play the games. And then after your activity is wrapped up, have it so people maybe sing happy birthday, and then dedicate the very end to like saying goodbye and thanking everyone. But having like a really clear-cut schedule is super helpful instead of just getting on and kind of winging it. Some people can wing it, but I'm not a winging it person. So if you're like me, make a schedule. You will be so thankful that you did. So birthdays are pretty special occasions, right? So dress up for your Zoom party. I know we're tempted to kind of like wear loungewear and be comfy, which you totally can. I could totally see someone having like a pajama movie night party for their birthday, and I'm all for that. But if you're having maybe like a game night or like a happy hour, maybe dress up. I wore this dress right here by Passion Lily. This dress is so adorable to me, and it's just gave me an excuse to actually like put on a dress because I've been living in loungewear for the past, how many months? 3 months, 2 months? I don't even know at this point, but I have not felt the need to get dressed. So having like a special occasion and actually showing up on Zoom gave me a reason to get dressed up, which is kind of nice. So dress up for your birthday, but also if you want to be comfy cozy for your birthday, do that too. Just do you. Do whatever makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel happy. And again, it's your birthday, it's your day, so you could do whatever you want. And the last thing I want to say is, I mentioned Zoom a lot in this video, but you don't have to use Zoom. You can use Skype, you can use FaceTime. Apparently Facebook has like some kind of chat room feature. There's a ton of resources out there to have a virtual party, so be sure to go check those out. If you need like a recap or just, I don't know, want to get the activities kind of listed out and everything I said listed out, I have a blog post, I'm gonna link it right here, all about having your own virtual party, so be sure to check that out. And let me know in the comments below, have you had a birthday throughout this pandemic? Have you had to celebrate? If you did, what did you do? And if you did not have a party, have you had like a friend celebrate? And I don't know, I just wanna know, what are people doing in this time and in this moment to celebrate special occasions? It's been really interesting. I've seen a lot of people like doing weddings and stuff via Zoom, and I'm just thankful that technology is able to bring a lot of us together and just being able to connect during this time, because it's been weird not being able to like socialize in real life. So yeah, with that being said, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!